Besides being two of today's most successful athletes, Tiger Woods and Rafael Nadal are two tycoons who know how to multiply their fortunes. But have you ever wondered who has the most luxurious life? In this video, you're going to see a fierce battle between Tiger Woods and Rafael Nadal. Cars. Both athletes love to collect beautiful cars, but who has the garage with the best vehicles? On his Instagram, for example, Rafael has posted several pictures advertising the Kia Stinger GT, a beautiful sedan with a sporty design valued at around $50,000. He has also owned a Mercedes-Benz SLK 200, an old Mercedes-Benz convertible that can be had for around $200,000. Nadal has also been doing a lot of advertising for the Kia EV6 GT line, a beautiful SUV with a modern and futuristic design, being fully electric, and maybe that is why its price can go up to around $60,000. Going up in price, it has already taken its picture with a Mercedes-Benz GTS, a beautiful car with a sporty design made for those who like speed. And it is no wonder that its price is around $150,000. Even more expensive, Rafael already owned a Ferrari 458 Italia, a beautiful car capable of drawing a lot of attention wherever it passes, being a great icon of Ferrari. And to own this incredible car, it may be necessary to spend around $250,000. The most expensive car Rafael Nadal has ever seen was his Aston Martin DBS, a car so luxurious that it even appears in the new movie of the 007 franchise. And to have this supercar, it is estimated that the midfielder had to pay the princely sum of $300,000. Tiger Woods, for his part, has been spotted with cars such as $45,000 Buick LaCrosse, $50,000 Buick Velite Concept, $55,000 Buick Enclave, $60,000 Hyundai Genesis G80, $70,000 Hyundai Genesis GV80, $80,000 Lexus LS460, $90,000 Cadillac Escalade, $230,000 Mercedes-Benz S65 AMG. Even more expensive, it is speculated that he once owned a Lamborghini Murcielago, an incredible car capable of reaching unbelievable speeds. Equipped with a V12 engine, this machine can accelerate from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds and can reach a top speed of 214 miles per hour. And some sources also say that Tiger Woods once owned an even more expensive car, a Porsche Carrera GT, a super sports car made for those who like speed, which at the time of its launch was considered one of the fastest cars in the world. And it is no wonder that nowadays this car is considered a kind of collectible and can be found costing around $800,000. And for having the most expensive and luxurious vehicles, Tiger Woods wins this round. Point for him. Real estate. Both celebrities have beautiful properties to live in, but who has the most impressive home? Rafael Nadal's main house, for example, is located in the Balearic Islands, an archipelago in Spain. It is known that he spent 7 years renovating the property, but there are no updated records of what his mansion looked like once it was finished. In some of his Instagram posts during his period of social isolation, it was possible to see a little of the interior of his residence. The place seems to be very simple and minimalist, but it manages to meet his needs well. It is known that there is a gym that he uses to keep fit, and a beautiful pool for when he wants to cool off. And although there is almost no information about this property, it has been reported that he purchased the property in 2013 for about $4.3 million. Tiger Woods, on the other hand, is not far behind. In 2006, he bought a 12-acre property by the sea for $40 million, but had the old house destroyed to build his dream mansion. He finally moved to the property in 2010 and can enjoy his private 3.5-acre golf course, plus other resort-worthy amenities like 2 giant swimming pools, a running track next door, and a beautiful tennis court. These are 2 giant modern homes with mirrored glass windows, surrounded by a giant grassy yard that leads to Tiger's boat docks. And with all the renovations the tycoon has done on the property, turning it into an oasis of luxury, it is currently estimated that his residence is worth about $54 million. So it's clear that Tiger Woods wins this round. Point for him. Watches. Both athletes love to collect beautiful watches, but which one invests the most money in this type of accessory? Tiger Woods, for example, has been seen with jewelry like $6,000 Tudor Prince date, $10,000 Rolex Submariner date, $13,000 Rolex Datejust 2, $16,000 Rolex GMT Master 2, $40,000 Rolex Day-Date 40i in white gold. Rafael, on the other hand, is a collector of luxury watches. He is sponsored by the Richard Mille brand and therefore owns the models. $1 million Richard Mille RM35-03, $1.6 million Richard Mille RM027, $1.6 million orange Richard Mille RM27-03, $1.7 million Richard Mille RM27-01, $2.1 million Richard Mille RM27-04. And for having the most valuable watch collection, Rafael Nadal wins this round. Points for him. Luxury transport. Both athletes like to get around in luxury and safety, but who has the best means of transportation at their disposal? Rafael has owned, for example, a Monte Carlo MCY 76 model boat, a beautiful 76-foot-long boat with a sophisticated and elegant design. Nicknamed Beethoven, the vessel seemed to offer the athlete good times. Stepping inside the yacht, we can see that everything is very modern and comfortable, being well planned to meet all the needs of its crew members. The boat is equipped with everything needed to spend a few days at sea, with a kitchen and several cabins equipped with bathrooms. Outside, there are great spaces for the crew to gather and enjoy the sea breeze. And according to media reports, Rafael Nadal has decided to put the boat up for sale in 2019 for about $3 million. Currently, the tennis player has acquired another even larger and more imposing yacht. It is a Sunreef 80 power model vessel, a super yacht with a very peculiar design, capable of attracting a lot of attention wherever it passes. With a bold and contemporary hull style, the yacht's superstructure extends the spaces to the extreme, which allows the athlete to decorate his or her toy with different layout options. Its interior, for example, is extremely ergonomic and luxurious, with all the necessary items to spend good times at sea. In total, the yacht has 6 cabins that can accommodate up to 12 crew members. Going up to the top of the yacht, there is a beautiful outdoor area large enough to receive several guests, which must be an excellent place for Nadal to enjoy the sea breeze. And to acquire this yacht, it is not news that the tennis player had to spend a lot of money. According to press reports, Rafael Nadal paid more than $5 million. It is also speculated that the tennis player owns a Cessna Citation CJ2 aircraft, a modern executive small twin-engine aircraft. When we go inside, we can see that all the spaces have been taken advantage of, and even though the aircraft is not that spacious, it can offer comfort and ergonomics for its passengers. Altogether, the jet can carry up to 8 people depending on the chosen configuration. And to give you an idea of the price, a new aircraft of this model can cost upwards of $6 million. Tiger Woods, for his part, owns a boat known as Privacy, a yacht built in 2004, which is around 155 feet long and has a top speed of 18 knots. Although there are few records of the ship, it is known that its interior is very luxurious, with a sophisticated architecture and a strong presence of wood. In all, there are 5 cabins capable of accommodating up to 10 crew members in great comfort. And to get an idea of how expensive it is to maintain a yacht of this size, some sources estimate that adding up all the running costs, the values can reach the bagatelle of $2 million. And to have a yacht at his disposal at all times, some sources say that Tiger Woods needed to spend around $20 million at the time. Tiger Woods also owns a Gulfstream G550 aircraft, one of the safest and best performing private jets in the world, capable of reaching speeds close to the speed of sound. Not to mention its intercontinental range, which allows him to travel long distances without having to stop for fuel. The interior of the jet is very comfortable and luxurious and can hold up to 19 passengers depending on the configuration adopted. This aircraft is so exclusive that there are only about 100 units of it in the world, and of course to own one you have to invest a real fortune. To get an idea of the price, it is estimated that Tiger Woods' aircraft cost around $55 million. In other words, Tiger Woods wins this round. Other properties. Both tycoons spare no expense on good places to live, but who has the biggest real estate portfolio? Nadal, for example, likes to invest in real estate to multiply his money even more. As reported in the media, he was one of the buyers of the most luxurious building in Madrid. The 5-story building is located in one of the most exclusive areas of the capital, in the Justica neighborhood, next to the building of the Court of Justice of Madrid and close to several other state agencies. The building has late 19th century architecture, keeping all the characteristics of the period and being in an excellent state of conservation. It is known that Nadal and his partners intend to renovate this 5-story building and turn it into one of the most luxurious residences in the city. And for this, they needed to invest a bagatelle of $30 million. Tiger Woods, on the other hand, also owns beautiful mansions. One of the former properties of the great golfer was in a gated community located near the city of Orlando, in Windermere, Florida. It is a charming house on the shores of Lake Isleworth with almost 8,000 square feet. The combination of wood and marble in the living room floor is a mark of elegance and style, as well as the high windows that let in sunlight with ease. The property offers 7 cozy, airy, and inviting bedrooms, 8 very luxurious bathrooms, a very rustic walk-in closet, a kitchen with a wood ceiling, and a countertop for quick meals that are integrated into a spacious living room, complete with a fireplace. For the residents' entertainment, there are options such as a movie room, a game room with arcades, a beautiful pool with a whirlpool and a view of the lake, and a dock to store boats. In 2013, Tiger Woods decided to sell this charming residence to his golfing friend Bubba Watson for $2.2 million. Tiger Woods also used to have other properties around the world, but when he went through a turbulent divorce with Ellen Nordegren, he sold part of his real estate assets. An example of this was an incredible 62-acre private island in Lake Mälaren, Sweden. Surrounded by unspoiled forest, the 775-square-foot main house offers a unique accommodation experience with a very rustic and cozy design. The property offers many recreational options, such as an outdoor grill, hot tub, golf course, and more. It is said that Tiger never actually lived on his private island, which is currently worth about $7 million. In addition to these residential properties, Tiger Woods has also invested in the luxury resort The Albany, located in Nassau, Bahamas. He and 2 other investors built this vacation paradise on 600 acres of land by the sea, which offers 350 accommodations, a water park for the kids, and of course a professional golf course. Some sources claim that he has initially invested $100 million in this project, which entitles him to a slice of this resort all to himself. And for having the most property investments, Tiger Woods wins this round. Point for the golfer. Business. As well as being talented athletes, they also know how to excel in the business world. But who has the most lucrative ventures? In 2016, for example, Rafael Nadal announced the launch of his own tennis school, Rafa Nadal Academy. Located in his hometown, the academy has a first-world structure, possessing everything a youngster needs to develop in the sport. There are, for example, almost 20 tennis courts that can accommodate hundreds of students. To get an idea of the success of this business, the official Instagram alone has about 700,000 subscribers, which gives us an idea of the size of this enterprise. Another enterprise of the athlete is his restaurant chain Tadel, based in trendy cities such as Madrid, Beverly Hills, and Ibiza. The architecture of the restaurants is all very luxurious, to match the same level of the gastronomy of the location. The goal of the chain is to offer a Spanish fine dining experience and to be recognized internationally. Not to mention all the money that Rafael Nadal can earn with his image. As one of the best tennis players in the world, he has become a world-famous figure. On social networks, Nadal is one of the tennis players with the most followers. On Instagram, for example, he has more than 18 million followers, and on Twitter the number is close to 16 million. And because he has a good public image, the athlete has attracted the interest of several brands by associating his image with the tennis player. Among the companies that have already invested in him are Emporio Armani, Aelio Care, Telefonica, Banco Santander, Banco Sabadell, Tommy Hilfiger, Mafre, Kia Motors, and many others. Tiger Woods founded a company to manage all his businesses, TGR, a group that unites all his companies, such as the Woods Jupiter, a luxurious sports restaurant located in Jupiter, Florida, sells appetizing menus capable of making anyone's mouth water. To give you an idea of the success of this enterprise, its official Instagram alone has almost 20,000 followers. Another venture is TGR Design, a renowned golf course design company. The company claims to be responsible for creating the most innovative and playable courses in the world, something that anyone can confirm by looking at the business Instagram, which has already surpassed 30,000 followers. Another golf-related venture is TGR Live, a company that produces and manages unforgettable golf events, bringing a lot of entertainment to golf fans. One of Tiger Woods' biggest sources of income is through the million-dollar contracts he has with large companies. Since he became a professional golfer, he has always been among the most profitable sponsored athletes in the world. Among the companies that have invested tens of millions of dollars in him are, for example, Nike, Gatorade, Rolex, Gillette, Accenture, Tag Heuer, and many others. And because we don't know how much they make from each business, points for both of them. Net worth. There's no doubt that both sports celebrities have amassed huge fortunes. But who has the biggest net worth? Since turning pro in 2001, for example, it is estimated that Rafael has made more than $120 million from winning tournaments and championships as a tennis player. Although this is a lot of money to most people, it is not the biggest source of his income because Rafael Nadal makes more money off the tennis courts than he does playing. According to some sources, most of the athlete's fortune comes thanks to the sponsorship of various companies. His partnership with luxury jeweler Richard Mille, for example, has generated a super-exclusive athlete-inspired watch limited to 50 pieces worldwide, with an estimated price tag of more than $1 million, which Nadal probably earns a commission on each sale. Already his partnership with Nike is probably his most relevant sponsorship. Nadal has a contract of more than a decade with the sporting goods brand, having recently signed an extension to the agreement. And according to some sources, it is speculated that the value of the agreement is in the range of $10 million. Already adding up all of Rafael Nadal's sources of income during the year 2020, Forbes magazine estimated that the athlete made about $40 million. And even though nobody knows exactly how much of the fortune accumulated by the athlete during his entire career, some sources estimate that currently at the peak of 35 years of age, Rafael Nadal has already accumulated a net worth of more than $220 million, a figure that will probably continue to grow year after year. Tiger Woods is not far behind. To get an idea of the size of the fortune Tiger Woods has already received from winning tournaments and championships as a golfer, it is estimated that since he turned pro in 1996, he has already received about $118 million. While this is a lot of money to most people, this is a very small amount compared to the size of his actual fortune, because Tiger Woods has made a lot more money off the golf courses than he has actually played. According to some sources, most of Tiger's fortune comes thanks to sponsorship from various companies, an amount that represents more than 90% of all the money he has ever made during his career. To get a sense of the figures, it is estimated that he has earned around $20 million per year during each of his contracts with Gatorade, Gillette, and Nike. And it is no wonder that he has always been present in the list of the highest paid athletes in the world, managing to occupy the top of the ranking for a decade in a row. In his prime, he once earned more than $100 million. Tiger Woods is so rich that in 2009 he was considered the second richest black person in the United States, only behind the TV presenter Oprah. And it's no wonder that today Tiger Woods' fortune is estimated at $1 billion. And since Tiger Woods has a bigger fortune, he wins this final round. Point for him. At the end of this fight, we have 2 points for Rafael Nadal against 6 points for Tiger Woods, making him the winner of this battle. But if you believe that there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.